Presented by Listen Headlines. Latest financial news from trusted sources.
Forex Live. September 7th. 11:35 America New York. Major European indices close lower on the day. German DAX falls -0.60%, France's CAC -0.2%. A look at the provisional closes shows. In other markets as London, European traders look to exit. In the US stock market, the major indices are mixed with the Dow Industrial Average taking on most of the heat.
New York Times Business. September 7th. 11:35 America New York. El Salvador's Bitcoin adoption is marred by glitches. Experts raised concerns in June about the hasty adoption of the new currency and the rapid execution of new technology on a national scale. Nayib Bukele, the president of El Salvador, has promoted the digital currency's adoption.
Forex Live. September 7th. 11:21 America New York. El Salvador says the country has bought an additional 150 Bitcoin. Someone else is selling them. It's a wild day in the crypto market. Depending on whether El Salvador bought them 8 hours ago or 8 minutes ago, that is a wildly varying trade.
Armstrong Economics. September 7th. 11:19 America New York. Canada PPC versus Trudeau. Comment. Hi Martin, I am from Canada, and I just read your post on the PPC party. I badly want to vote PPC in the upcoming election. Their presence is strong here, at least where I live.
Forex Live. September 7th. 11:11 America New York. As the NFT madness hit a peak? Ethereum crashes nearly 25%. Everyone loaded up on rocks? Perhaps spending $500,000 on a rock NFT and it was like a Picasso in 1932, was a sign we were near the top. Of course some of the prices shot even higher than that. Forex Live. September 7th. 10:38 America New York. USD moves to new intraday highs versus all the major currencies. 10-year yield moves to a high of 1.385%. The USD has moved to a new intraday high versus all the major currencies. The greenback is following the rise in the U.S. rates with the 10-year yield moving up to a high of 1.385%. Forex Live. September 7th. 10:38 America New York. New Zealand GDT dairy auction prices plus 4%. The latest auction results: the GDT price index rose 4.0% in New Zealand's latest dairy auction to $3,927 per MT. That's the first decent jump in months, but it's not going to do much for the Kiwi today with the US dollar climbing across the board. Forex Live. September 7th. 10:21 America New York. USD CAD moves above its 200-hour moving average for the first time since August 27. Buyers taking the pair higher today. The USD CAD has been stepping higher today, and in the process has been able to extend above overhead technical resistance levels.
Wall Street Journal Markets. September 7th. 10:18 America New York. Toyota and BMW are auto industry's contrarian investors. While General Motors and Volkswagen are betting the farm on electric vehicles, Toyota and BMW have stressed the importance of transition technologies and wider decarbonization measures in the industry's shift to a cleaner future.
Forex Live. September 7th. 10:09 America New York. US 10-year yield rises above the August highs to 1.38%. Highest since July 14. US 10-year yields continue rising, lifting the US dollar and weighing on precious metals. The 10-year broke the 200 DMA today and is now through the double top at 1.379% from August.
BBC News Business. September 7th. 10:03 America New York. Triple lock pension pledge suspended for 1 year. It follows government concern that a big rise in earnings would have meant pensions increasing by 8%.
Naked Capitalism. September 7th. 9:55 America New York. The bizarre civil war stoking impulses of the professional managerial class in the U.S. The professional managerial class looks to be egoring Sun Tzu's warning. Tactics without strategy is the noise before the defeat.
Forex Live. September 7th. 9:53 America New York. USD JPY driven higher with yields helping the bias. Higher yields push the dollar higher. The USD JPY fell in the early Asian session and in the process fell back below its 100-day moving average at 109.724. That break was short-lived however, and the sellers turned the buyers.
The Library of Economics and Liberty. September 7th. 9:41 America New York. response from a pro-life utilitarian, sort of. 6 years ago, I asked, where are the pro-life utilitarians? Recently I received this response, reproduced anonymously at the author's request.
Forex Live, September 7th, 9:34 America New York, the Nasdaq opens at a record level. Early buying lifts the Nasdaq to a record level. Financials are doing well as yields move higher. The U.S. 10-year is up to 1.366%, up 4.4 basis points.
Wall Street Journal U.S. Business. September 7th, 9:33 America New York, Chinese authorities drop case against former Alibaba manager accused of sexual assault. District prosecutors said they wouldn't pursue the formal arrest of the accused man despite a determination by police that he had committed an act of forcible indecency against a coworker.
Wall Street Journal Markets. September 7th, 9:27 America New York, State Street to buy Brown Brothers Investor Services business. The $3.5 billion deal includes BBH Investor Services Global Markets and Technology Services as State Street looks to support its services through data connectivity tools and by expanding in non-U.S. markets.
Forex Live, September 7th, 9:26 America New York, major indices set to open marginally lower. Earlier market gains are erased as the U.S. market moves toward the open for the week. The futures are now implying a lower levels in the major indices to start the trading week. Forex Live, September 7th, 9:14 America New York, EUR/USD leaves behind the double top from last week. Price down for the second consecutive day. Cracks below the 100-hour MA. The EUR/USD is trading to a new session low as dollar buying is being helped by higher yields today. The U.S. 10-year yield is up about 5 basis points after the long Labor Day weekend.
Wall Street Journal U.S. Business. September 7th, 9:06 America New York, SoftBank deal boosts Deutsche Telekom's stake in T-Mobile. The share swap deal makes the Japanese investment firm Deutsche's second-largest shareholder, while the German telecom giant will increase its stake in T-Mobile. Wall Street Journal U.S. Business. September 7th, 9:06 America New York, Toyota to spend $9 billion on electric car battery plants. The Japanese automaker, which previously saw hybrid vehicles as a better option, plans to sell 2 million electric cars by the end of the decade.